Why is deeply thinking about the future essential for a life well lived in the present? I'm Devin Henderson, inspiring ordinary people to do extraordinary things, and this is Mental Strength Monday. Okay, so Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies of all time. And a recurring theme in the trilogy is thinking about the future. So when the story begins, Doc Emmett Brown builds a time machine, and then the main character, Marty McFly, finds himself in that time machine, and he accidentally travels to the past. From there on out, Marty is constantly traveling through time, trying to fix the future. But what he ultimately discovers is that the best place to make changes for a better future is in the present. Now, I don't have a hoverboard, wish I did, and I don't have a time machine, glad I don't, because if I learned anything from Back to the Future, it's do not mess with the space-time continuum. But I've recently been thinking more deeply about the future, and there are a couple of reasons for this. So recently I had the pleasure of performing for a 50th high school reunion. And by the way, next year, my 25th high school reunion's coming up. Anyway, it was fascinating watching these people from this 50th year reunion reminiscing about the past, talking about the things they've accomplished, and also just laughing over old photographs from their glory days. And also, I just lost my amazing father-in-law a few weeks ago. And that brought up old feelings and emotions from losing my own amazing dad about 3.5 years ago. You know, what we can do with our lives is limitless, but our time here is not. So needless to say, all of these recent events have me really thinking about the future, even up to my last days here on this earth. And as I've been considering this, I've been thinking, you know, at the end of our lives, when we look back on the past, we're not going to be thinking about how much money we made, or things that don't amount to anything, or even the praise that we've received. I believe we'll be considering the quality of the relationships we've cultivated throughout our lifetime. Not what did we invest in, but who. Take a moment to think more deeply about the future so you can live more fully in the present. Experience the joy of relationships and live right now as if it's the past that one day you'll wish you could go back and change. What's one small thing you can do today to make a difference in your relationships, personal or professional? And remember what Doc tells Marty at the very end of the Back to the Future trilogy. Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. I'm Devin Henderson, helping you stay mentally strong all lifelong, and I'll see you in the future.